ख्वाबों पे तेरे साए हैं, दिल क्यों है तन्हा मेरा।
सर फिल्मों ने नाम खराब कर रखा है, ऐसे टाइम पे आते हैं।
अच्छा सुनियो भैया, बेटा पुलिस ने तुम्हें चारों तरफ से घेर लिया है। भागना मत, भोसड़ी वालों, खोपड़ी खोल दो, भागो भागे मतलब kind of serial killers are these? हैदर अली खान, आप पूछेंगे मेरा
Thank you so much for joining me on Coffee Time with Riha. And it's really, really great that I finally managed to have you here. And we have Halahal to talk about, obviously.
Yeah.
But first, for the introduction, I know that you don't need any, but you are this superstar who says that he's not interesting. And that in itself, I find very interesting. Why do you say that?
I'm not a very logically to put it. It's not that I'm not interesting. It's just that I don't understand the need to present yourself out in the public eye without anyone knowing the background that I come from. People that know me find me very interesting, and there's a reason they do. If I just start talking about the great things that I've done and the great things that have happened to me, to be honest with you, I find that very boring about everyone. Okay. So there's no need, I feel.
Okay. Halahal, you're playing Inspector Yusuf, and the characters that you've played over the years, and this one particular character that obviously you've played for the longest time in your life, is all about the allegiance to sobriety. And this one is completely an image-defying character. Why do you think people are very, very surprised? Because you started off with television and they're quick to typecast and they get very surprised कि अच्छा बारूल ये भी कर सकता है. You know, is that what it is?
Perception is easier than being creative. So the regular people, the audience, they want to perceive things about the image of the characters that you're playing and limit it to that. They're not creative about what a person can do. And this perception thing is not based only to the audience. It's actually based in our industry also with respect to the people who cast. They want to cast the image that you have already done well in. So that's only being perceptive. That's very far from creativity. So that's why people are surprised.
So I was interviewing Sanaya a few days ago, and there's one thing that she said to me which really stuck with me. And I thought that, you know, an actor at this time and age is also saying that, and she's saying it with a lot of conviction. She says that perception, again, it's very difficult to break out of it when you're perceived in a certain way. People don't want to actually approach you or give you that kind of work because they think that you've only been known as a particular character for the longest time. She also said that men tend to have it easy than women in the same industry. Do you agree?
I'd have to be both genders to judge correctly, actually. But I wouldn't know. Did she mean with respect to the span of a career?
I mean, any male actor, if at all he has to branch out, let's say on OTT or films, he'd probably, from a television perspective, he'd have it easier than female actors.
No, I don't think so. In fact, I think it's whatever struggle there is, it can be based on I say this only with respect to profession, not life. Whatever kind of struggle is based on individuals. It's not based on your genders.
Okay.
There's equal amount of opportunity, I think, for the women also, and I feel it's very tough. What she's right about is that for a television actor to branch out and break that image of your own self, I think it's a back-breaking task. It's monumental, and I know because I've been through that. There's so many times people like a few years ago were like, no, he's a great actor, but he's from television. So, and it's very difficult to break that perception. With respect to, it's a difficult opportunity for women or no. Well, she's a woman, and I'm going to respect. Maybe she knows better about the struggles of the women in the industry, but I just feel that yeah, maybe women struggle more, but that just can't discount the fact that men have their own struggles.
when you branched out from television, you obviously did your first film, which did not receive as much success
Right.
as you would have wanted it to. Anybody would
Right.
want their first venture to have.
Right.
You also branched out into OTT when web series were not the fad,
Right.
when you did
Right.
Tanhaiya. But
Right.
then Asur happened.
Right.
So would you agree that were you ever turned away by casting directors ki nahi tum to television ka itna popular face, so bhai we can't bank on you? Has it ever happened to you?
No one's gonna say that to your face. But the thing is that I have a lot of people that are friends in the industry because everyone finds me to be a nice guy. So I've heard from a lot of my friends that this is the reason you were not finalized for this thing, because the argument that flew in the conference room was that no, he's a TV face. So yes, I've heard that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And talking about perception, you play a cop.
Yeah.
Cops also, especially in Hindi cinema, are perceived in a certain way.
I love her. Yeah. You're the first person actually who's brought that up.
Yeah. So, I mean, how difficult was it to approach that character, shirking off that perception and playing the part as truly as you can? Did you actually, because a lot of people who play cops, they would go into, let's say, not method acting, but yeah, they would say, Acha, I have observed this particular police officer, ya meri family mein koi aisa tha, so I tried to, imbibe the work ethics and, the mannerisms. Is there sort of a process that you look or approach your character with, and how do you manage to actually cloud that image? Ki bhaiya, I should not be a Chulbul Pandey because that's only what sells.
Right. No, there was a very deliberate effort actually, and the exterior of it, us as human beings, because we're very competitive, first thing we figure about the other person is what profession this person is in. But that was not the end all be all of Yusuf.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cop, yes, but to start with, he's a human being. The point of where he is in his life, why is he there, why is he behaving in the fashion he is, what's running in his mind, what's the subconscious need of this guy, and all those things were more important. People who tell you that this is a person I followed, this is the person I copied, that's mimicry, that's not acting for me. Acting is understanding what you can bring to the table, understanding the psychology and portraying it. So it was very important that the human being was behaving in the fashion that he was. Mustache, accent, look, all those things are actually the gimmicks. But the gimmick is not going to work if the real thing is not there, and that's substance. So that is what you have to, I feel, one has to bring to a character, and that's what I tried doing to Yusuf, because I know how cops are. We've all seen cops, how cops behave. There are no cops that I've ever seen who beat up 20 people or whatever. Yeah. In fact, there's been a lot of times I've seen cops in a lot of trouble. They're very vulnerable. They have, especially up north, they have a way of humor and they love it. They would not let it go in the toughest of situations, and I know that. So the attempt was to bring the real deal to the character.
And how did you manage the consistency of the accent, because that is not how you speak? That
yes,
must be the difficult
part. I don't speak like that when I'm at my presentable best, but I can talk like that. I've come from Delhi, and I have a lot of migrant friends who migrated from Haryana, Punjab, and all those places. I can talk like that. The drawback for that matter was that there's a lot of accents I can talk in. And an actor wants to, and I know that every actor in the world always, there comes a time when you overdo things because there's an enormous need to do more. So I just picked up one accent and I told my director, do me only one favor, just keep a check on my consistency, and that's it.
Okay.
So that's what he was doing throughout the film. That's why because I was very it's very putting off. You just can't relate to the character because this guy was talking like someone else. Yeah. And we just to stop believing the actor or the character. So that was the only thing I asked of Indeed, that please keep a check on my consistency.
Tell me something, when you decided to leave Is Pyar Ko Kya Naam Do, and then obviously for greater career goals and for greater acting goals that you wanted to pursue other things, your fans are loyal fans. I mean, I have experienced it firsthand, और मेरे पास तो बहुत छोटा सा example है. मैं coming soon का plate अगर अपने social media पे डालती हूँ, so I get 20,000 retweets, and then I get very worried because it comes with a lot of responsibility, you know, like Spider-Man's granddad would say, with great power comes great responsibility. And I'm like, okay, abhi to maine coming soon hi dala hai, abhi tak to they are so expectant ki bhai ye pucho wo pucho.
Right.
I mean, it must be happening to you day in day out. Do you respond to your fans? Because obviously, like I mentioned about you being away from social media and being this enigma that you are, do you do that?
No, I don't respond, and that's a deliberate thing, because I don't want to single out anyone.
Yeah.
And one, I don't want to single out anyone. Neither do I have the ability to answer everyone, because I'm not that person. I'd be, you know, again putting up a face if I was started doing that. So no, but I always make sure wherever I go, whenever someone meets me, I've been taught by my parents to be respectful to everyone. So I definitely address whatever the address is, whatever time it takes. So yeah, but I am not much on social media.
Okay, I should have asked this. मेरे पहला question होना चाहिए था ये, but हलाहल का मतलब क्या होता है?
So halahal is the poison that, according to the myth, the poison that Lord Shiva had to drink in order to find Amrit.
Okay, did you know that before you signed the film?
Yeah. My dad is my dad is but it's not that I'm very knowledgeable or anything like that. My dad is a big Shiv Bhakt. So from why I knew. Yeah.
Okay. And since we are on names, I want to go on to the next segment of my show. It's called Sip and Spill. Not spill your coffee, but
Cool.
spill some tea for me.
Right.
And my version of Never Have I Ever. I'll give you certain situations. You will take a sip if you've done this in your life and tell me the story behind it. और झूठ नहीं बोलना है. ठीक है?
मैं झूठ बोल भी नहीं सकता है, पता चल जाएगा सबको मैं बोलूँगा.
ठीक है. So you're ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a sip. If your name has been mispronounced as Varun, you're not going to wait for me to finish it. मतलब लोगों को लगता है कि we are doing you a favor कि वरुण बोले गलत.
Varun, Baron also have been called. But Varun is very rampant, and I don't blame people actually, because neither am I a Bengali, and nor Varun is a name. So it's a very weird story, but thankfully it worked out in my favor. It sounds a little different, but actually I was supposed to be named Varun.
Acha.
Yeah. So ours was a pretty matriarchal setup. So my grandma wanted my name to be Varun, and but at the same time it was a religious thing. So Pandit ji eventually came in and he said कि birth से रखना पड़ेगा now. So fed up of my existence were my family members. They didn't bother finding a new name. They were like इसको Varun को Varun कर दो.
Easy को B कर दो.
Easy हो गया. There's no logic behind it, so I don't blame people if they call me Varun.
Okay, nice. Take a sip if you hate formals and formalities. Formal attire.
I don't hate formals, and I know places where formalities are important, so I don't hate it.
Either. All right. Okay. Take a sip if you've had a crazy fan encounter. ऐसे तो बहुत सारे होंगे.
बहुत सारे हैं, हाँ, but there's not cute भी होते हैं, but crazy मतलब I don't want to mention anything. But people are actually adorable.
Female fans.
Yeah, all kinds of things happen. I mean, you know, there's, but yeah, so I don't want to mention anything that disrespects anyone. But there's been a lot of time. Like kids are the most amazing.
Okay.
I feel. Yeah, because कोई prejudice नहीं होता है ना, और कोई मतलब दुनिया के बारे में ज़्यादा पता भी नहीं होता. So I had a lot of what happens a lot of times is parents they are like because they like your work.
Yeah.
And they are reluctant or hesitant to come up to you. They will send their kids to verify. And kids are not subtle or discreet.
Yeah.
They will come, they will look you in the eye and they will be like, हाँ वही है.
Arnav Singh Rai.
So that has happened a lot with me and it's adorable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask me about it. I mean, we used to, I was still a bacha, like not really a bacha, but yeah, we started watching television with our parents. My mom still calls Arnav Goswami because Arnav is
How cool is that?
So Arnav was my first boss and she still calls him Arnav. And I'm like, Mom, Arnav, not Arnav.
Yeah, but the correct name actually is Arnav. It's only because of the Bengali thing.
Yeah. And he's an Assamese, that's why. The B. Again, he also has the B.
Right, yeah.
Okay, the next one. Take a sip if you've done really odd jobs for love.
For love.
Yeah. Or
Oh
to
my
impress a
God. This is very personal.
You have.
I have actually, and I was very young. I had to buy my then girlfriend and now wife a gift.
Okay.
And my one of my cousin brothers used to work in a uh, car go down kind of a thing. So
Acha.
the cars had to be transported from the showroom to the go down.
Okay.
So and you got some 500-600 bucks every transfer.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I did that. Yeah,
wow,
yeah.
that's practically your first salary.
I think I sold furniture sets before that. Yeah,
Okay.
furniture. I'm saying sorry, cutlery sets. Furniture.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, how sweet, yeah. That's really
yeah,
sweet.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a sip. If you've created a fake account to stalk people online, कभी भी नहीं किया?
But इसका एक मतलब the other I'm not stalking, but I one of my best friends' IDs is logged in on my computer anyway. So I sometimes just take a look,
Okay.
kind of a thing. But I've not created a fake account.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Take a sip if you can fake accents
Fake accents.
or
I can
talk in
I
different
can
accents.
I can fake accents that sound fake. Yeah.
Because is that your call center training?
Yeah.
कितने
course.
accents you can talk in?
That they'll sound fake. Whatever I do.
So I mean, like you're talking to me, you tell me 3 different variations. Now I'll know whether they are sounding fake or not.
Oh. I can't. This is an acting job. You have to have the camera rolling. But that's an interesting thing actually. I could try it sometime.
मतलब कुछ तो अभी कभी फोन पे किसी से बात करना हो या फिर you can just say Griha, you know this.
I'll tell you my opening line for the collection services that I used to work.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Capital Management Services. This is Jeff. How can I help you?
Oh wow, Jeff, that was really cool.
Yeah. I don't know how it sounds, but whatever.
But that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Take a sip if you've gotten injured trying to impress a girl.
No.
देखो झूठ नहीं बोलना है.
I swear nahi.
अच्छा.
But the reason I'm laughing is because I know a very dear friend of mine actually did that to himself. We were on the football field, and suddenly when the girls came to play, he started skidding around and stuff. And after a little while, he was in the medical room. So it was very funny. Yeah, poor thing.
Okay, and from getting injured to take a sip if you've gotten into a brawl ever.
For a girl, you mean?
I mean, yeah. Otherwise also.
I'm from Delhi, dude.
दिल्ली वाले ऐसे बदनाम नहीं है.
Exactly. It's a fact. You just can't get your way without being, a little rowdy.
You have to push around your way.
You have to. Otherwise, you're pushed around a few times and then you learn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is the last one, and I hope you have some crazy answer for this also. Take a sip if you've been on the banner of a shady ad looking equally shady.
Thankfully, thank God, no. No, that's never happened.
Then also you did.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. Right. Oh yeah, that's happened. Yeah. So this was many years later. Like I think this was the first stock shoot that I did in my life, and I got paid I think $5,000 for it or something in Delhi. And it was a Diwali thing, and that's the dorkiest I've ever looked in my life. I looked horrible. I was clean shaven. My hair was done like I was going to welcome my grandparents for the first time into a Diwali house.
Okay.
And the sherwani and everything was very lackluster. Matlab.
Okay.
No, oversized. And and now I've been married 10 years now, more than 10 years now.
Yeah.
10 years. And so my brother-in-law lives in Hyderabad.
Achha.
And one day we, like maybe a year back or something, we were driving from the airport to his house, and suddenly my wife is like, "Yeah, that's you." And I'm like, "Oh shit, how did this come out?" It was horrible. Yeah.
People, I mean, they must be cashing in on Arnav Singh Raizada's popularity.
I don't know. But that's one I saw. Maybe pata nahi kahan pata nahi kya hoga.
Okay, okay. Now, before I leave you, there are some quick questions. I hate rapid fire term. मुझे बिल्कुल समझ नहीं आता. But
Oh, thank
whatever
you so much.
spontaneously comes to your mind, you can
Right.
just tell me
Right.
about it. This is a fan-friendly segment because I want to keep your
Okay.
fans engaged.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Rate yourself on the Rabba way moments in real life. If at all you have to rate yourself, if you are 0.
यार real life में नहीं होता है. So to be honest with you, there's romantic things that happen if that's what you're looking for, to be honest with you. But there's a very different, like, I didn't write the show, but I'm pretty much shaping my life, and I have a certain idea of romance, and that's not Rabba.
Okay. The funniest meme online that you must have seen about your show or your character that you remember?
idea.
Nothing.
No
I
idea.
remember one that was really crazy.
Which was what?
It was Arnav talking to his sister. There was a picture. What did your character call yourself?
Di.
दी जल्दी अपना डायलॉग खत्म करो, मुझे मेरे रब्बा वे के लिए लेट होना है.
Okay.
That's why I plugged this in. Okay, last. The shadiest song that you can groove to.
Shadiest?
Yeah, मतलब really crazy shady, दिल्ली की सर्दी type.
Ah. Do you remember this film that it's not a shady song, like 10 bahane karke legi dil do is a song. It's not a shady song.
Yeah,
Or would you call that shady?
No, it's not. Yeah, but it's like
Oh, Saki maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to love that song. You know, all of us were starting out work, and our own earned money bought liquor kind of a thing.
Yeah.
So we used to be like, yeah, well, that's the real deal, kind of a thing. Yeah, it was really shady.
So Varun, ये trap था. ये
Okay.
trap था, and you have to sing that song for me. And before I say bye
Oh,
bye.
come on, that's never.
Come on, yaar. Come on, I'll sing with you. कोई भी.
I agree. नहीं, I can't. I'm terrible. Seriously. मैं रात को सो नहीं पाऊंगा यार. और मुझे भी नींद बहुत प्यारी है.
अच्छा, do you remember the lyrics?
Oh, Saki, आपास
रहना जाए कोई.
आपास रहना चाहे कोई ख्वाहिश बाकी. हाँ. Right, yeah.
Okay, good. You pass.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for doing this. It was really lovely talking to you, and all the best for Halahal. Thank you so
very much, Gia. Thank